Just marked this end. Now we're going to mark the other end. We're going to stretch the chalk box from one end to the other, and we're going to run our strapping. And some people have been asking me, why am I putting strapping, whereas they see sometimes I don't. To be honest with you, if we don't use strapping, we have to find all the centers of the rafters. We have to find dead centers, and with the strapping, we can literally put the strapping on, and then we don't have to worry about dead centers, and we don't have to worry about cutting our plywood because we can just run it on top of the strapping. Doesn't matter where it breaks at that point. So that saves us cutting a bunch of plywood. So I recommend strapping if you're going to do this your roof. And all these white strips that you see are the seams of the mobile homes that's been going bad, and he's tried to fix them because they're rusted out. That is not the place that you step, by the way. A lot of people think you step on the seams. No, you do not step on the seams. And if somebody's going on your roof stepping on the seams, you need to tell them to get the heck off of your roof as fast as you can. So you can look sometimes and actually see where they are. And if you've done as many as we have, 16 inches on center is what these are, and it's pretty easy to figure out. So yeah, you can cool seal and caulk and spray forever on these vents, and it's not going to do anything. When you are at a point where you're putting this on your roof, it's past point. Watch where you're stepping there, Paul. It's fall right through. Okay. You don't know that they're not rotted either because it's been getting wet, right? So be careful. Strapping. Watch where you step. I'm not talking to you, I'm talking to the camera. I'm talking to the camera. I'm telling everybody else. I know you know.
I can see the studs.
Once we get these things laid out, we'll be in good shape. So we're getting ready to put some screws in these things. Now, these, you can step on each side like this to find it, obviously.
Yeah, that's...
Bill. Hey, Bill. I'm talking to the camera. I know you know. Bill thinks I'm talking to him. Go like that, step on each side. Go like that, step on each side. You can feel the center. Cut a few of them straps open, my brother. And this is what we use. I had a question this morning. Why do you guys use nails and not use, why do you guys use screws and not use nails? Well, screws won't back out like a nail will. So don't use a nail if you're putting a rubber roof on your house. Just go buy some screws because trust me, you'll regret putting nails in. This thing comes with its own bit. I use the star bits because I think they work the best, and I use an 1 5/8 nail screw, excuse me. These are exterior deck screws because if there's any moisture ever gets to them, you don't want them starting to rust. So these will not rust underneath this rubber. We've been doing this for quite a few years. I was doing them before that, Paul, with myself, before you came aboard. But Paul started with me in 2009. There we go. Yeah. Everybody's got a box, baby. All these things are powered up, ready to go. I think all I need is my coffee behind you. All these.
Mine.
Yeah, that's Billy's.
His is over there.
Billy might want it. I don't know. Here you go if you want it.
Yes, sir. Thank you. It's cool down now.
Yeah, it's cool now. You can actually drink it.
Good. Mine. Still warm.
Mm-hmm. All right, we got the dream team. We just got to leave our flush with the end because the 2x4 is going to be in there, so don't pass the edge at all. Yep. Easy peasy, guys.
We do 4 foot on both sides.
Okay. Okay. All right. Let me tell them that. All right, guys. That's what we're going on. We have 2.5 inch by 8 foot long strapping. And you'll notice some of my videos where we don't use strapping.
I think it's better.
Bill, find you another spot there, Bob. See what you're going through. Huh?
I think it's better than hot.
Oh, I love the strapping. So what we realized was when we did not use the strapping, we had to poke holes here, up here, and down there, and we had to pop lines on every single one of them. What we were poking the holes for was to find the center of the 2x little truss that goes up through here. So, and then after we found that and popped all them lines, which means every 16 inches there's a daggum line, whereas we only had to pop like 5 or 6 lines like this. We had to pop every 16 inches on both sides all the way around, and it took a long time to find the centers. And then we had to start cutting our plywood to the center of them. So every time we put a piece of plywood on, it had to break on the center. These, it can break anywhere because you actually have your truss basically by using strapping. So use strapping, it'll be easier on you. And the next thing is, every single time we put up a piece of plywood, let's say when you're starting out, you're gonna have to cut the first one and the second one, and then let them run down through there. But sometimes you run into these things where they don't break on 8 feet. So if it doesn't break on 8 feet, that means you have to cut the sheet back to the next rafter. And so that just eliminates all the cutting. Now we put these on without cutting them until we get to the other end. And then we put our plywood right on top of that, and we'll start back there with the plywood coming this way. No, we don't. We better start right here, huh? Better. Yeah, that's too much walking on nothing. So we're gonna start a plywood right here, 8 foot piece, 4 foot piece. The good thing is, like I said, you do not have to cut your plywood until you get to the end. You're gonna have some cutting. These sheets are gonna go on full sheet all the way down. Something else somebody asked me on a video was how to fold these corners, the APDM, how you fold them corners around. And it's kind of hard to explain, and I don't really have a video of that, so we're gonna have Paul demonstrate that on this job. Yeah, we're gonna have you demonstrate it because it's hard to see. Billy, something's going on with that right there.
Yeah, it's hitting metal or something all the way across.
All right, that's where the strap goes across the roof. And I believe one of these boxes, there's a drill bit in it.
It's down in the ground.
Oh.
2.5.
No, I seen it this morning, right? Yeah, I see it. Yeah, just keep, yeah. Just keep right on going. Anyways, I'm just trying to give this a full explanation. I don't want anybody to guess how to do one of these things again, and we want to get every single step. Like I said, you've seen this part. We're going to run these all the way down. And like I said already, the way we're finding these is by right there. You can tell exactly where the center is. Just by, now be careful, you don't want to walk through this thing still, but for the most part you won't. Because you have so close to the rafter. So your feet are together, and you're just going to feel the center. See, if you was out here, you'd know that there's something under my foot here, but there's nothing under my foot there. So if I step over, you can see where it goes back and forth. That's an indicator that you're in the center. And then you put a screw right there. That way you don't have to pop all these lines that we did before. I did bring some in the truck, Paul. I have some. So we're getting ready to lay these things out, and then we'll be back. So that strap that holds this house down and actually goes into the ground and they anchor it is running right across here, one of them. So even though we have pretty much, you know, wood metal screws or even the other, you're still going to have to drill out that one run in order to get screws in it. But I'm telling you, get your strapping on here. It'll be the best thing you ever did. These will be screwed down. The outside edges are going to have a screw every probably 6 inches, 8 inches, whatever. Because this is what holds the plywood on the roof, really. Now I can walk anywhere on these. Oh. I'm taking the battery out and cut the pipe.
Okay.
It's a beautiful thing. Making the centers. Paul's cutting the in-betweens for every time a piece of plywood breaks. Put one in between. This is going to have about a 3-inch overhang because I measured 2 inches past the gutter, okay, which actually ran me at 3.5 there to 4 foot in the center of that board. Didn't turn out quite center, but it doesn't matter as long as I have that 1/2 inch, and we should be good down the rest of the way. This side gets a 4 foot run all the way down. That side gets a 4 foot run all the way down, and then we'll fill that in. No, you did not. Did you really?
Those are the long ones, ain't they?
Yeah, but they're not that long.
Yeah. Now you go there. Yeah. But you run them down. So run them down.
No, you ain't gotta run them all the way out.
Here, these are the ones that they're going to go here, here, and there. You got 4 spots to it.
4 spots.
Oh, all of them. We got 28 of them.
Don't put them in the way of each other now. We're gonna run one run down through here, so put them in this row.
Yeah, that's why I said they've 8 foot, put them one.
Yeah, we're gonna run down through here the whole thing.
Okay.
So if you put them, that's where our 4 foot's gonna be. So this is where you wanna run them. Okay? Just spread them out, don't matter. Just down this run, spread them out.
7 on that side, 7 on this side.
Putting them right here too, Paul.
Oh yeah?
Yes, I am.
I didn't count them now.
I'm putting them in.
Why?
I like them.
Yeah, you got 2 befores out there. But hold it up straight. 2 befores are going to be right out there, 2 inches.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you close the bin up. Freeze them there.
Okay. Got you. I will do just that.
How your 4 foot look?
Excuse me?
How that 4 foot look?
Perfect. 2-inch overhang past the gutter, 4 foot. I was in there loading up them 2x4s on my cart. Marked our overhang for 4 feet. Marked the overhang 4 feet, 2 inches past the gutter. Gives us about a 3-inch overhang all together. On this one, pop a line from one end to the other. You're gonna need either a dummy nail down there or something, because you're gonna need 2 people at least to pop a line. From one end to the other, nice and tight. Ready?
You got it. Yeah, go ahead.
Down here, I'm just gonna give myself 2 inches, Billy.
We go a little more.
I'm going 2 inches past this.
Some of this outside sticking out down here.
You want 2.5, Paul?
Yeah.
You got it.
I think you'd be better off.
Right there, Bill. Oh,
Get your line.
get you on the line. I'm on the line. You got to split that line, Billy. Got me?
Split it.
You got it.
Yeah. It's like right there.
I don't see the line anywhere, do you? Oh, okay, okay.
Right
Not
here.
very good line, is it? Okay, good deal. I like it. This is somebody else's gun right off. There's mine. Yep, we just need to get it good and tightened off.
I feel. Yeah. When you screw it outside edge, you gotta put them blocks in there now. Oh, I know. I got you. I ain't even screwed it yet.
He's good.
You screwed it down? No.
Yes. I don't want that thing sliding. Playing that game.
No, thank you. There we go.
I want to measure that real
too.
quick. Right, we
Okay.
go ahead. Let me just measure, make sure where I'm at. 20. Dead center is 2 feet. Good. Yep, it is.
That one should be 4 inches up. 4.5 should be that one.
For some reason, this doesn't have them lines on it, Paul.
No?
No. No lines. We'll have to pop them. Yes, sir. Let's put that one down, Bill. Then we can start spreading some sheets, all right? I like it. Quarter inch crack? Why? What, Paul? You talking to me? Okay, they're in the truck. Now we can just start laying them around. Can lay some right on top of this, you know what I'm saying? Hey, Paul. Paul.
Yeah.
Why don't you cut my 4-foot one so I can put that in and then a full one.
It's all up there.
Huh. Okay. Got you. All right, we're ready. What?
Last time we didn't need that.
What? No, I know it. Had lines on it. Yeah. Keep screwing, keep screwing. You got it going on. You can do this. If you're trying to do this, you want to have your roof, a new roof, you can do this. I'm going to give you some tips on how to do the overhang without a metal brake today. First place you start, you want to find the center. Paul is already done.
Put a couple screws in.
Start you a couple screws. The man holding down at the bottom, Paul will put it where it goes. Uh-oh, what we got down here? Here we go. Sorry about that. That was on the outside. Get it started.
Don't move.
Ain't going nowhere.
She come down.
Oh yeah, I can feel it. It's beautiful.
She come down and she go up.
Mm-hmm. Just work your way down, keeping that thing straight to the edge. Beautiful. You can leave that piece alone. For now, you're just leaving that alone because you're gonna butt right into that. I want to put one right here so it won't move and I can walk away from it and go to the other side. Thank you, Paul. I should have had my gun.
You know what I think about this?
What is it, Bo?
Right there.
Oh, shit. That's funny. All right. Well, I'll put my hands on it this time so I know I got it. Move to the other side. Do the same exact thing. We buy 8-footers for the ends and 10-footers for the other ends. This is what we would call the gay bowl. And you know it's got a little moon shape, right? Moon shape, kind of what it looks like. We'll wait until I get down and look up at it next time. It's going to give you an illusion of an A-frame. Small A-frame nevertheless. It's a beautiful thing. We love it. We have been doing these for a long time. And we have actually got better as we went. We got better, we learned more things.
Every day.
Yes, sir. It's always nice to learn something while you're working. It's a beautiful thing, Paul. Beautiful thing. Love what you do, buddy. Do what you love. It's not ever going to be work if you're doing what you like, man, or love, or any kind of passion you might have. Gear it towards something you like to do. Definitely not something you don't want to do. She's got a little, yeah, I was gonna say she's got a little gap right there. Barely touching. You might need them longer ones, Paul. Just work your way down.
I'll make it work.
I know you will, Paul. I know you will. Make it work, Paul. That by the way, looks great all the way down. Like it, and that's how you do it. Let's get you a little better view while.
You might go down and get them.
Get what?
Screws.
Oh, okay, I'll go get them. You know what? I could get them now. I got nails also in there.
Yeah, in the back.
All right, going to get nails, screws, whatever. See what I mean? Kind of looks like I have a peak. Here you go, boss man. You there?
Ow.
Looks like a peak. It's a beautiful thing.
You got to hold your wing down for a minute.
Yep, okay. Tell me what you like?
Let me get what I need.
Okay, buddy. Coming up. Up. Mm-hmm. Get a hold of this, Paul. Hold on. You just get over. I got you.
You got it?
Yeah.
me spit it that screw.
Phew. I know what that thing will do. Somebody.
Yeah, 5 times. Do a hole in your finger.
It ain't fun.
That's
No, it's not fun.
Same problem.
Not fun at all.
Same process.
We're gonna go down this whole run installing these 10-foot 2x4s, which is gonna be our sub fascia for our metal. Yeah. Could have just pulled the screw out and pushed it in.
We ain't holding nothing.
Sir.
Now I need to get more people to know how to do this.
Well, there will be. There's people learning all the time.
Yeah. Yeah, but no contractors.
No, contractors ain't doing it.
That's what gets me.
They don't want to do it.
I know. Very stepping. Save the mobile home, man.
Actually, it is. Actually is.
Yeah, saving the mobile home. It ain't that hard. That's what gets me.
A lot of people just, when they think of mobile home, they think, I just don't know how to work on them, really. They're confused. Most 2x4s are not going to be straight when you buy it.
Yeah, right?
They're not straight, guys.
That's not metal inside of it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make nice out of metal. Oh, I gotta wipe my nose.
Wipe the nose. The nose knows.
It's dripping.
Just loving it. Yes, oh yeah. Got you. All day. Pretty good, almost all the way down.
That's a hump you're talking about.
Yeah, that's gonna go away. Gone, baby, gone.
How tight is that?
Yep.
Come out.
Not as far as I can go. Yeah. Cut that off after we get this one that butts into it. So next we're coming down this run. Doesn't matter what end you start from. Start where you're at. We're down there. I heard that, Paul. Hey, come. Yeah, 1 5/8. Nail down your strapping, nail down your OSB, and nail on your sub fascia. 1 5/8. $35 a box. Don't use nails. Don't use nails. No, don't use nails. Yeah, unless you have a situation like that, you have to use it on that gable end. But them are still a galvanized ridge vent nail for exterior, so we're not putting anything that will be not exposed ever. Anyways, we just got a few more of these boards come down through here, cut the tails off, and then we'll be ready to actually put rubber up here. That's folded in half, so that's a 20-foot long piece. Roll the next one back, do the same thing again. All right, guys, so one day, it is now 3 o'clock. We took an hour for lunch, got here at 8 o'clock. 6 hours. 2 guys, well, we had 3 guys this morning. So for 4 hours we had my friend Bill. His mother is sick, give him some prayers. She has cancer. She got put in hospice yesterday. And yeah, she's needing some prayers for sure. Miss Betty is her name. Betty Boop is what we called her all our life. Miss Betty Boop. She's been a good friend to many. She just came down with cancer. It really sucks, to be honest with you. So he worked half a day. They called him into the hospital, said she took a turn today. So prayers, please. We're gonna clamp this thing on for the night. That's what Paul's doing. He's putting these clamps all around. So if you have the same type of roof and you get it not quite done, you're gonna want to clamp it off for the night. So plenty of clamps, make sure this thing doesn't blow up the roof. That's the last thing you want, to have a little rainstorm or something and the wind pick up.
No name storm.
Yeah, that wouldn't have done too good there. But yeah, that's the last thing you want. You lose your rubber being on the ground in the morning. So clamp it all down real good. I was just talking to Jose, I think his name is, yesterday about that. He went out and did the same thing to his roof, but he didn't have the rubber yet. He probably should have waited for the rubber, but yeah, I know, Paul. He had 10 days before the rubber comes in. He had plywood on. Yeah. I said, you better cover it up, Jose. So he went down and bought some tarps, and he's clamping them on. All right, let's get them clamped up. Call it a day. We'll see you in a few. It's 3 o'clock. Dead on it. All right, guys, we got day 2. Let's go to work. I just stopped by my local Oak Island hardware store right here. If you need anything, trust me, that's the place to go. You're not going to want to go to Lowe's if this place is closed. Oak Island Hardware with their telephone number here, 910-2788-3832. These guys work with our local contractors. If they need nails or if they need anything like that, this place will actually deliver them for you. And actually, I've seen him on YouTube advertising Oak Island Hardware, guys. You want to make sure you go to this place, help your local business. You're not going to go to Lowe's and get free pencils, okay? So he gave me these pencils and said, thank you for your business. So let's go back to the job site because we were short this morning pencils. Yes, my microwave beeper's going off. But anyways, let's go back to the job. We got work to do. Let's get this thing done, guys. Oak Island Hardware, the place you want to go.